Yes. Good evening, everybody. Yeah. So good evening, everybody. I hope all of you are doing good and preparing well. So it's raining heavily outside, and do not fall into that comfort zone because it's raining, and don't think about getting something to eat or relaxing. This is not the relaxing time. So the power may go at any point of time. So please utilize this time whenever there is power. So yes, and while we continue our class, if there is power cut also, please do not mind. We will definitely continue it later. But for now, let us begin with day 6, which is geography. So coming to geography, I personally love geography because if you know the concept in geography, you will be able to solve a lot of questions. And I know that students fail to understand the concepts in geography. So at least now you keep on revising your NCRTs, especially 11th and NCRTs. So you will be doing more number of questions, if at all more questions come up in your exam hall. Okay. So I repeat, geography is all about concepts. So first have the conceptual clarity, and the second one is about the maps. Whenever you're reading anything, you just keep atlas beside you, or you can also use your internet, and just keep an eye on the surrounding areas of the area which you are reading. This will help you. So what UPSC is doing from the previous years is, it is not asking the direct questions of the particular area in news. It is asking about those areas which are surrounding the centered issue. So focus on this aspect also. Okay. Now yes, let us begin with our class today. Yeah. So as always, you will be given 1 minute of time. First question for today, and your time starts now. Yes, time up. Yeah, hello Ali, good evening Lucky, good evening Rajkumar. Yes, good evening Navatha. Okay, so let us see the questions. Consider the following statement regarding Maldives. So Maldives is very much in news. So the relation between India and Maldives is very important, and the recent current affairs, everything regarding Maldives is also very important. So please focus on this area. What is happening in Maldives from the past 1 year and from the past 6 months is very important. Definitely a question will come up on Maldives. It can be either for political reasons, it can be either for geographical reasons more specifically. So please focus on that area as well as surrounding areas of Maldives. So first statement, and how many of the above statements is or are correct? First statement, Maldives is a South Asian archipelago country situated in the Indian Ocean southwest of Sri Lanka. So these areas, these points are very important. Southwest of Sri Lanka and India. This is a correct statement. Mali, the capital city of Maldives, is located on the equator. Now whenever it comes about equator, UPSC is focusing questions on the equator. So you have to be very careful about the countries which pass through the equator, which pass through Tropic of Cancer, which pass through, the countries through which Tropic of Cancer passes, through which Capricorn passes, through which equator passes. Okay. And specifically with respect to India also, you have to No. So this is not on the equator, so it's a wrong option. It is the smallest country in Asia, both in terms of land area and population. So you might be thinking that this one is wrong statement, but no, this is a correct statement. It is also the world's lowest lying country. So this is also a correct statement. So how many of the above statements are correct? It is only 3. C is the answer for the first question. So the only wrong one is about the equator. So you can just see this image also. See where Maldives is, Mali, the capital city of Maldives is lying. See, this is here, whereas equator is here. Map pointing is actually very, very interesting. You know, if you keep at least half an hour of your time before you sleep for map pointing. I used to do this during my preparation. Every day before I sleep, half an hour before I sleep, I used to do map pointing. This has helped me immensely, and I'll tell you this also. I want to share something with you. So while I was preparing, I was in geography class. So I was writing notes as well as my atlas was beside me. I used to carry atlas every day to the institute. So a guy was sitting beside me. He asked for my atlas. I gave him, and he was really surprised seeing my atlas, and he asked me, "Is your optional geography?" I said no. That question was because my atlas was totally colorful. From page 1 till the last page, it was totally colorful, because I used to mark all the capital cities with one color, all the rivers with one color, all the names of the mountains with one color, right? Okay, all the countries' names with one color. This is how I used to do, and I used to write a lot on the space or in the space available beside the map. For example, if this is the map, this area will be written with something. That was how my atlas was. So it's a very interesting aspect. Please have this demand over map pointing, because you are preparing for UPSC. Even if you are society people, or even if your friends like thinking that you are preparing for UPSC, they'll put questions to you regarding these places, locations, political aspects and all. So if you tell them something by mentioning the map pointings, by mentioning the areas, they'll definitely think that you are preparing for UPSC seriously. Okay, so this is the advantage of map pointing, which you can go ahead with. Yeah, so yes, so this is about Maldives. Please, this is very, very important for this year's prelims. Okay, yeah. Next question. The time starts now. Very easy question. Yes, time up. I've received responses. Ali 1D, Lucky 1D, Rajkumar 1D, Navatha 1-2, Navatha 1B, Raghuveer, yes, good evening, 1B. No, all of you are wrong. One is C. Okay, please pay attention. Now let us see the second question. Which of the following defines the concept of shadow zone of earthquake? So I have given this question because UPSC is focusing on the concepts of earthquakes, volcanoes, landslides, floods, droughts for sure. So natural disasters are one more important concept UPSC is focusing upon from the geographical point of view as well as from the environmental point of view. So be perfect with such concepts, okay, about P waves, about S waves, okay. All this you have to be very, very sure, like which are transverse waves, which are longitudinal waves, okay, what is happening to the speed of them, what about the amplitude, what about the frequency, all this please pay attention when you are studying. Now let us see the question. It is an area where the earthquake waves are not reported. It is an area, see definitely, you need not C about the next options, because the correct answer for this is A. So shadow zones, usually whenever there is a disturbance, that will be reported, right? That is how we check out the seismograph for earthquakes presence. Now when there is no record of any earthquake happening, that is called as, where the waves are not reported, that is called as shadow zone of earthquake. So A is the correct answer. So no, it's not just about, see, Harshini D, Sabarish, yes, hello Sabarish, Navata D, Sabarish D, Raghuveer D, Rajkumar B, Lucky A. It's not D. Why all of you are getting confused with it is an area where surface waves are not reported? No, shadow zone is for both P waves as well as S waves. So it is not just about surface waves. Okay, please remember this. It is not just about surface waves. There is no difference here. When it comes to shadow zone, it's all about reporting of earthquake. Okay, so please remember this. So it is for every wave. It is not just for surface waves. So A is the correct answer. Yes, next question. See, I told you. See, we have two shadow zones, right? See, this is S wave shadow zone and we have two P wave shadow zones. Yes. Next question, another important question. Yes, your time starts now. Yes, time up. So let me see the answers. Yes, good evening, Chaitra. Yeah. So with respect to meanders, consider the following statements. Meanders is also very important aspect. So when it comes to these aspects, flood plains, all the watershed aspect, catchment area, drainage basins, okay, river basin, meanders, all these are very, very important. So in this context, I just want to know from you all, how many of you have a clarity regarding catchment area, watershed? Anybody? Do you need a clarity regarding this? Please tell me. Catchment area, watershed, drainage basin, river basin. Okay, Blessina, A1 only. Okay, okay. Rajkumar 3C, Navata 3A, Rajkumar S. Okay, okay. So he has a clarity. Okay, fine. I'll just give you a vague idea. See, we have different concepts of catchment area, watershed, drainage basin, river basin. So, when it comes to geography, with different aspects, all these topics of catchment area, watershed, drainage basin, river basin are used synonymously sometimes, but they should not be used synonymously. There exists difference among these four aspects. So when you take catchment area, I'll tell you how you can actually remember. So remember, the rainwater is falling, okay? There is precipitation and there is rainfall happening. So there is a certain area where the water is being collected. So water is being caught, catchment area, you can remember like that. So the entire area where this rainwater goes can also be considered as catchment area, because that is, remember that it is catching the water. So here you have water. Now from here, this catchment area, from here the water will flow. Depending upon the landform, the water is present, the water will flow in different directions. Okay, that is the catchment area. Then the next one is watershed area. Watershed area is also called as water divide. Okay, so this divides drainage basins. Now I'll tell you what is a drainage basin. Drainage basin is very simple. It consists of a river plus its tributaries. So the area where a river and its tributaries drain, that is called as a drainage basin. So from one drainage basin of one river and another drainage basin of another river, there will be a divide. That divide can be a cliff, it can be a hill, it can be a small elevation, it can be a ridge. So these divisions are called as watersheds. Clear everybody? Then river basin is the largest of all. So the river basin includes many catchment areas, many watersheds, many drainage basins. So river basin is the largest of all. So if you take some rivulets or small lakes, that come under watershed as well as drainage basin, whereas when you talk about the larger rivers, which drain to a very great extent, that is called as river basin. Okay, if you remember it like this, you can just check out for those keywords if at all UPSC asks you this. Catchment area, it's like collection of water. Watershed, it's a divide, okay, divide or a boundary or a ridge. Then drainage basin, river plus tributaries, and river basin will have multiple rivers, multiple drainage basins, multiple watershed areas. Is this clear to everybody? Fine? Yeah. So, yeah, is it clear, Blessina and Lucky? Yeah. So now let us see this question. Meanders. So meanders are those aspects which are like, you know, they are like curves, loops, you know this, right? You know meanders, this is also an important concept. So they are like curves and loops. When you see from above also, they appear to be moving like this. The river won't go in a straight way, whereas it takes different turns and curves and loops. They are called as meanders. Now it is a loop-like channel pattern developed over flood and delta plains, yes. The outer bend of the meanders has a concave slope. The inner side of the meanders is characterized by intensive erosion. So which of the above statements is or are correct is these two statements. If you don't know concept, then you will make a mistake here for sure. Okay. So outer bend of meanders has a concave slope is correct, but inner side of meanders is not characterized by intensive erosion. When the river is flowing like this is the outer side. If you take this as the outer side will be with extensive erosion, and outer side is the concave side. The other side is inner side, which is convex side. This clarity you have to have. So 3 is wrong, 1 and 2. B is the correct answer. I will see how many of you have given B as the answer. None of you? Okay, fine. So please go through this. Please go through this. All about what? It's all about the frequency or propensity of water, to be very precise, and how this deposits of alluvium get deposited on this. So it's all about erosion on the outer side of the meander. Please remember this. Fine. Next question. I have given the description here. You can go through it. Yes, fourth question. Okay, your time starts now. Yes. Consider the following statements. Atolls are low islands found in the tropical oceans consisting of coral reefs surrounding a central depression. That is why these are very much related with the term called as lagoons. So this is a correct statement. Atoll may be a part of sea lagoon, the way I told you now. Yes. Iceland is a part of the mid-Atlantic ridge. True. So how many of the above are correct? All the three are correct because it is atolls which are formed on the mid-oceanic ridges. And you should also know about other types of coral reefs like barrier reef, fringing reef. Okay. Please be perfect with all these aspects. You should know the difference among these reefs as well as what actually forms a lagoon. So atoll is like a circular thing which is surrounded with water on all the sides with a central depression called as lagoon. Okay, understood? And this depression of lagoon will be shallow. Please remember that this is all about shallow water. Shallow water. Clear everybody? So let me see. 4B, Sabarish, Raghuveer B, Rajkumar A, Ramakrishna C. No, no. All the three statements are correct. Okay, it is D. Please go through that concept of coral reefs because UPSC has been consistently asking about coral reefs, about the ideal environmental conditions for the growth of the coral reefs and about the decay also. Okay, yeah. Next question, very easy question, your time starts now. Yes, time is up. It's a very easy question directly taken from NCERT. Which among the following reservoirs has the highest volume of water? So, whenever you read such questions in UPSC, please encircle the words of if it is asking for highest, lowest, longest, okay, largest, smallest. Please encircle that so you will not make a mistake. On Earth's surface, so lakes, groundwater, atmosphere, streams and rivers. Among all, the Earth's, like if you have the highest volume of water on the Earth's surface or the largest reservoir is considered as oceans with 97.2% of water. Okay. The next comes glaciers. Okay, I'll show you the thing here. See here, ice caps as well as glaciers. So oceans is 97.2, ice caps and glaciers is 2%. Please remember this as it is because this was previously asked in UPSC. Okay. So groundwater is 0.62, freshwater lakes 0.01, inland seas or salt lakes 0.01, atmosphere 0.001, rivers 0.0001. Okay. You might be thinking that we have a lot of rivers, we have a lot of atmospheric water also, we have a lot of freshwater lakes, but this is the order. Okay. So the correct answer for the question number 5, this is 5, right? Yeah, 5 is, see, lakes, atmosphere, streams and rivers, groundwater. Groundwater, which is third in number, becomes first among these options. Okay. So the correct answer is B. Fifth B, anybody? Ahmed C, Rajkumar D, Shashireka B, Sabarish B, Raghuveer B, Ali D. Very good, Shashireka, Sabarish and Raghuveer. B is the correct answer. Yeah. So let us go to next question. Very easy question. Your time starts now. Yes, time up. Sixth one, consider the following statements about the tropical cyclones in India. Tropical cyclones, names of tropical cyclones, characteristic of I, characteristic of tropical cyclones, then temperate cyclones, differences between temperate and tropical. Okay, all these are very, very important and UPSC has been frequently asking. So please concentrate on this topic. So which of the statements is or are correct? The frequency of the cyclones during the main monsoon months is low as compared to the months before and after the monsoon is an absolutely correct statement. So when you are reading tropical monsoon, there is a tendency for you to take this as a wrong sentence, whereas no, the frequency during the main monsoon months is low is a correct statement. Please remember this. This is because of the low sea surface temperatures during the main monsoon months? No. The actual characteristic feature of tropical monsoon itself is high sea surface temperature, whereas low pressure area, intense low pressure area must be created for tropical cyclone to occur. Okay, and all of you know about this cyclone movement, right? What happens in northern hemisphere, what happens in southern hemisphere, right? So this moves in anti-clockwise direction in northern hemisphere, whereas clockwise direction in southern hemisphere, or right side in northern hemisphere towards the left side in southern hemisphere. So this concentration or this thing, this clarity you have to have. Okay. So the correct answer is A. Sixth is A. Rakesh C, Sabarish Dish, Ahmed C, Rajkumar B. No, all of you are wrong. It is actually A. Okay. Yeah, tell me one thing. We usually say that tropical cyclones won't occur between 0 degrees and 5 degrees centigrade. 5 degrees. So why? Why we don't see cyclones between 0 degrees and 5 degrees? Please tell me the reason. I will wait for some time. Yes, Ahmed says no Coriolis force. Very good, Ahmed. So yes, between the 0 degrees and 5 degrees, the speed of the earth will be very high. The rotation of the earth on its axis will be maximum. So there is absence of Coriolis force, and presence of Coriolis force is one of the main features of the presence of occurrence of tropical cyclones. So please remember this. Yes, Sasireka, Coriolis force is 0. Yeah. So let us quickly go to next question. And we should also know why these cyclones are why tropical cyclones occur more on the eastern margins. These are some questions which you will get answers from your NCRTs. Okay. Yeah. Next one. Seventh question, your time starts now. Yes, time is up. Actually, I have taken geography classes 2 years ago. Last year I didn't find time to take it. So my students, they told me a lot of times that climatology, oceanography, geomorphology, all these aspects of 11th NCERT, 12th NCERT as well as GC Leong, I made them learn in such a way that now all those concepts are on their fingertips. So it was very interesting. The classes went on very interesting. We even had some events during the classes also. I made them sing whenever there was any topic which was going beyond or it was boring. I used to stop the class and I used to make them sing or participate in some events. So we have had very good geography classes. Even this time they have requested me to take geography classes, but unfortunately the time wasn't sufficient for me. Later I'll definitely plan for very good geography module or geography classes where you'll have crystal clear clarity about all the concepts of geography and you'll never make a mistake in geography. Okay? Yeah, even I have shown my notes to the students also, like they have taken the printouts of my notes of geography. So I really enjoyed preparing geography while I was preparing for UPSC. Yeah, now let us see this. While traveling to the Western Ghats and Andaman and Nicobar, one common type of forest can be observed. Which of the following would be the common forest? Very, very easy question. See, such type of forest type of questions, food type of questions, minerals, okay, all this, you should not make a mistake in geography, because these are as it is present in NCERTs and they are as it is asked in UPSC. Now the answer for this is evergreen forest. The moment you see the locations of Western Ghats, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, you should be able to answer this question without seeing the options. So the answer is D. Ahmad D, Rajkumar D, Harshini D, Sabarish D, Navatha D. Very good. Unanimous correct answers. Very good. D is the correct answer for this. Next question. Very easy question. Your time starts now. Yes, time up. Consider the following pairs. Which of the following pairs are correctly matched? So very easy question. Kandla, Gujarat, yes. Ennore is not in AP, it is in Tamil Nadu. Kochi, Kerala, yes. Paradeep is not in West Bengal, it is in Odisha. So 1 as well as 3 are correct. A is the answer for 8th question. Yes. Yes, Ahmad. Very good. Ahmad, Sabarish, Harshini, A. Very good. Correct answers. Yes. Next question quickly. Time starts now. Yes, this question somewhat demands your concentration and excuse me. Yeah, so please, national waterways is very, very important. So you have to have a proper notes regarding the places of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At least from national waterway 1 to 8, you have to have proper notes about the places. Now, national waterway 1 on the river Ganga is correct. National waterway 4 is not on Brahmani, it's actually on the Krishna and Godavari, so this is wrong. National waterway 5 is not on Mahanadi, this is on Brahmani, this is also wrong. So how many pairs are sorry, yeah, incorrect? Sorry, did I thought it to be, yeah. Yeah, sorry, national waterway, which is on the so Sabari says B. Yes, good evening, Mauni. Sabari says B. Rajkumar A, Harshini A, Sasireka A, 9B. Okay, you tell me about which one pair is incorrect and what are the other two pairs which are correct. Tell me, I just want to know from you all. When we are saying how many pairs are incorrect, some of you have given the answer as A, some have given the answer as B. Now tell me which pairs are correct. Yes, please tell me. You think that I have given the answer? Please keep on liking this video so that it will reach many people. Okay, Harshini says second pair is incorrect. Okay. So Harshini says National Waterway 4 on Brahmani is incorrect. Lucky 1 and 2 are incorrect. Okay. Because I want to know only which pair is correct. I want to know your answers. The thing is, I have already given you all the answer. I have already demonstrated it on the screen, but still you are making mistakes. Okay, Ahmed says 4 and 5 are incorrect. Okay, yeah, yes. Okay, lucky you are changing your answers frequently. Okay. Pairs given above are incorrect. So the way I told you, National Waterway 1 is obviously Ganga, Bhagirathi and Hooghly river system. So Ganga is part of it, correct. National Waterway 4 belongs to the connection between the Telugu states of AP, Telangana as well as Tamil Nadu. So this is wrong. And National Waterway 5 is not on Mahanadi, it is on Brahmani. This is what I told you. So 2 pairs. B is the answer. So 9th is B. Ahmad, Lucky, first answer of Lucky, Navata, yes, this is true. Yes, Sabarish, only one is correct, the rest of the two are wrong. So, which of the following are incorrect? The answer is B. Okay? Yes. So, 10th question, quickly see this. Let us do this quickly. Your time starts now. Time is up. It's a purely static part and a very easy aspect. Consider the following statements about the northern plains. Barber is a narrow belt at the end of the slope of Shivalik foothills. Yes. Rivers disappear in the Terai zone. No. Terai zone is actually the most fertile zone where rivers re-emerge after disappearing at Barber. So this is wrong. Bangar is composed of old alluvium. Yes. You can remember it like this. Old is gold, right? So Bangar. Telugu you can call it as Bangaram, right? Bangar is old is gold. So Bangar is composed of old alluvium is correct. Bur denotes an elevated piece of land formed from accumulation of wind blown sands. Which of the above statements given are correct? So remove 2. You are left over with 1, 3 and 4, whereas the way I told you 1, 3 and 4 is correct. So C is the answer because Bangar is old alluvium. C is the answer for 10th question. Okay. Next question. So Navatha 10C, Blessina C, Lucky C. Very good. Yes, 10C. 11th question, your time starts now. Time up. Consider the following statements about the Himalayan range. So Himalayan range, Himalayas, Himalayan rivers, peninsular rivers. This is one more aspect which UPSC focuses upon. Namcha Parva and Nanga Parbat mark the two syntaxial bends of the Himalayas in the eastern and western Himalayas respectively. Please focus on such words of respectively. Okay. So this is correct. Himalayan ranges have, which of the statements are correct? Himalayan ranges have steep gradient towards the south, but they present a much gentler slope towards the north is correct. Eastern Himalayas rise gradually, wrong, because Eastern Himalayas rise abruptly or suddenly. So this is a wrong statement. A is the answer for length. Yes, anybody? Rajkumar B, Sabarish C, Navatha B, Lucky D. No, A is the answer because third statement is the wrong statement which is actually reversed. Twelfth one, your time starts now. Very easy question. Yes. 12th one, Ahmad B, Sabarish A. Okay, let us see. Consider the following statements about Lakshadweep Islands. The 9-degree channel. Now, one more tip I want to give you all. Whenever you are seeing the questions and whenever you find words of numbers, write down the number there. Instead of words, you immediately write down the number. 9-degree channel separates Minicoy Islands from Maldives. These islands have been built by coral deposits. This is correct. Which of the following statements are correct? Now see here, you have two islands in Lakshadweep, okay? Androt Island as well as Minicoy Islands, and Androt Island is the largest of all, and you should also know the capital city of Lakshadweep and its location. Yeah. Now 9-degree channel is actually between Minicoy Island and Androt, which is another island of Lakshadweep, whereas it is 8-degree channel that separates Minicoy as well as Maldives. So A is wrong, 2 is the correct answer, B. 12th is B. 12th B, no Navatha, it's not C, no Rajkumar, not A, no Lucky, it's not C, it is B. Okay, so please remember, when it comes to Lakshadweep, there are 2 degrees, one is 9 degree between Android as well as Minicoy, and then 8 degree between Minicoy and Maldives. Next question. Very easy. Yes, time up. Very easy direct question. The Barak river flows through which of the following states? C, Manipur is the answer. Okay. So very good, Rajkumar. Sabarish, Lakshadweep topic is most important. I think it definitely comes question. Yes, not just Lakshadweep, Andaman and Nicobar Islands also is important, and Lakshadweep is important for one more aspect of the coral deposits. We have seen as the very first or second question about atolls also, right? So about coral deposits also Lakshadweep is important. C is the answer. 14th one, your time starts now. Yes, time up. Consider the following statements. The Brahmaputra has its origin in the Chemayungdang Glacier. The Subansiri is an antecedent river. The Brahmaputra enters into Bangladesh near Sadia. So whenever it talks about the river systems, especially the major river systems of India, Ganga, Brahmaputra, Indus, you have to have a proper notes about its origin, about the origin, glacier, mountains, okay, then where it emerges into other country or where it enters into other country, the place through which it enters into other country, the right bank tributaries, the left bank tributaries, all this. And when it comes to Brahmaputra, you should also know about the aspect of the formation of deep gorge and like the different names it has in different countries. After it goes outside India also, in Bangladesh, when Ganga enters Bangladesh, what is it called? What are the other names of Brahmaputra? All these aspects you have to know for sure. Okay. So now the correct answer for this is, this is correct. Chamayangdang glacier is correct. Subansiri is an antecedent river is correct. Brahmaputra enters into Bangladesh near Sadia is wrong. So the correct answer is 1 and 2. Did anybody give me the right answer? Because this is not Sadia, this is Dubri. That's what I told you. You have to remember the places also. Okay. Yeah. 14 Sabari C, Rajkumar B, Rajkumar B. Okay. It is A. It is A. A is the answer. 1 and 2. Please don't make mistake in such static parts. Very proper static parts, right? Yes, 15th one, your time starts now. Yes, time up. Consider the following pairs. We have river on one side and its origin on the other side. How many pairs given above is or are correctly matched? So among this, Karanadi river is not Hubli Dharwar. This is Belgaum district. Bedti river is Hubli Dharwar. Sharavati river is Shimoga is correct. So how many are correctly matched? Only one pair. 15th A is the correct answer. Okay. Next question. None of you has given me the right answer for 15th. So what I understood is you are not focusing on the reverse aspect. You are making mistakes in reverse aspect. So please see, it's very easy to study about rivers because UPSC asks you about the if you have any other name of the same river, that question, then the place of river, its origin and the places it goes, tributaries. If at all it's a major river, it asks for tributaries, right bank tributaries, left bank tributaries. So please focus on the reverse part. Okay. Yeah. Next question. Another one about tropical cyclones because it is very, very important. Your time starts now. Yes, time is up. Tropical cyclones differ from temperate cyclones in a number of ways in this context. Which of the following statements is Incorrect. So among 4 sentences, you have the relation between tropical cyclones and temperate cyclones, and we have to find out the incorrect one. Temperate cyclones affect much larger area as compared to tropical cyclone. Yes. Tropical cyclones move from west to east, but temperate from east to west. No. Because tropical cyclones move from east to west, whereas temperate cyclones move towards eastern side. Temperate cyclones can originate, yes, the other 2 statements are correct. So answer for this is B. B is not the correct statement. So 16th is B. Did anybody give me the answer? Please respond. Why students are not responding? The question should be like this only, not like the one you can easily answer. Please respond. Are we connected? Please give me a thumbs up in the chat box if we are connected, or is there any issue? Are we connected? Are we connected? Please check out. Please give me a thumbs up in the chat box if we are connected. Okay. Okay, Lucky and Rajkumar have responded. Yes. So Rajkumar says D. 16th is not D, Rajkumar, it is B. Okay, D is correct. Temperate cyclones have a clear frontal system. This is absolutely correct, right? Very correct. So whereas the tropical cyclones do not have the frontal system is correct. Next question. Your time starts now. Quickly do this. Very easy question. I have given proper explanation about temperate as well as tropical cyclones here. You can go through it. Yes, very easy question. Your time starts now. Yes, time is up. The Adriatic Sea is bound by which of the following countries? So all of you know that UPSC keeps on asking about the sea, rivers and its boundary nations or places, right? So this is one such question, and select the correct answer. Adriatic Sea. So you can remember like this, like while I was preparing, I came up with this tip of Adriatic Sea, right? So A, B, C, ism. We have regionalism, communalism. Ism is a term, right? So A, B, C, ism. This A is for Albania, B is for Bosnia, Herzegovina, then C is for Croatia, I is for Italy, S is for not Spain but Slovenia, or some of you can also pronounce it as Slovenia by putting S silent, okay? Slovenia. So this S is not Spain, it is Slovenia, and then M is for Montenegro. Montenegro. So this is A, B, C ism for Adriatic Sea. So Spain is not the answer. A like 1, 2, 3. B is the correct answer for Adriatic Sea. Okay. Similarly, for all the rivers for all the seas, you can come up with such aspects. See, for example, if you take Black Sea, you can remember like Tea Burger, Red Sea, Dead Sea. Okay, this is how you yourself can come up with different techniques to remember. So 17th B, anybody? Okay, Navatha, Rajkumar C, Sabarish C, Navatha C, Harshini B. Very good, Harshini. It is B. So it is not Spain. Spain is not here around the Adriatic Sea. Okay. So this is the image. You can see it afterwards. 18th question. Your time starts now. Yes, time is up. Which of the following statements is or are correct regarding types of volcanoes? Shield volcano is a stratovolcano which is usually tall with steep, even sides and is made of repeating layers. No. Composite volcano is a broad, gently sloping dome-shaped volcano built almost entirely on fluid lava. No. Caldera volcano is formed during an eruption that removes the summit of a single stratovolcano. Correct. So how many are correct? It is only B. Understood? So 18th is B. Please know something. I'll just tell you all something. See, whenever you see composite volcano, andesitic or composite or acidic, all these types of volcanoes are synonymous, and whenever you see this, they actually have viscous content and they erupt all of a sudden. They won't wait. They are not gentle. They erupt all of a sudden, okay, and form layers, and the tallest mountains are actually, the tallest volcanic mountains are actually the composite form of volcanoes. Okay, this you have to remember. The next one is basaltic or shield or basic. These are free flowing lavas, free flowing. So they won't form larger mountains. They are not tall. They are actually dome shaped. They are very gentle slopes and they are free flowing. So basaltic, shield and basic are all same, and they are free flowing lava because of less viscosity. They are more viscous. Andesitic are more viscous, whereas basaltic are less viscous, so they flow freely. This difference you have to know when it comes to volcanoes. Okay. So how many of you have given the answer for 18? Sabarish D, Navatha B, Lucky B, Rajkumar. 18 is C. Very good, Navatha and Lucky. 18 is B. Yeah. Next question. Very easy. Time starts now. Yes, time up. Consider the following statements, assertion and reasoning. So, UPSC is asking at least one assertion and reasoning in your entire paper. Seismic waves travel faster pole to pole than through the equator. Yes. The iron crystals in the inner core are arranged north-south along the Earth's axis of rotation and magnetic field. Yes. Select the correct answer. Both are correct and both reason is the correct explanation of assertion. So, A is the answer for 19th one. Anybody? Anybody has given me the right answer for 19th? Okay, let us go to next question. Twentieth one, your time starts now, and I want all of you to answer this correctly because I have discussed this in this class only. So, yes, your time starts now. Yes, very easy question, right? Which of the following statements is or are correct? A river drains the water gathered from a particular region known as its catchment area. Yes. Term watershed refers to the line defining the boundary. Yes. Select the correct answer. Both. So 20 is C. Sabarish says, Madam, please explain type of options. Which one, Sabarish? Sabarish, 19th question. Okay, okay. Okay, about this earth axis. Oh, fine, Sabarish, I'll do it. 20A, Rajkumar B. See, I'm really disappointed. I explained about this concept in the beginning of this class and still you're making mistakes. Sabarish A, Rajkumar B, Lucky B, Harshini B. Really won't accept this. It's a proper thing, right? I told you its catchment area is like catching water, so water gathered. Watershed is like a divide, it's like a boundary. So this is also correct. Both the statements are correct. Why is this happening? Yeah, so coming to the 19th question, see here. Seismic waves travel faster pole to pole than through the equator. The iron crystals in the inner core are arranged north-south along the Earth's axis of rotation and magnetic field. So, this is all about what geophysicists have told us. Okay, so they have checked out the seismic waves appearance and they have given this reason that the inner core has iron crystals and the inner core is actually having high pressure, and because of this high pressure the iron crystals here won't melt. Because of the presence of this iron crystals and as they are not melting, along the Earth's axis of rotation and magnetic field they will be iron crystals, and that is the reason you will have earthquakes or seismic waves travel faster pole to pole rather than to the equator, because here you have what? Magnetic field. That is the reason. Is this clear? Understood? So because of the presence of this and this, they are not molten, they are not in the molten form there. That is why seismic waves travel faster at the pole rather than at the equator. Okay, Sabarish? Yeah. So Harshini, drains. Yeah, what is your doubt, Harshini? Let me see the 20th question. Watershed refers to the line defining the boundary between two drainage basins. Yes, that's what I told you, right? Drainage basin is river plus tributary, whereas watershed is a boundary between two drainage basins. True. Okay? Yeah. Yes. Next one. 21st, your time starts now. Yes, time up. Which of the following statements is or are correct regarding fold mountains? This type of mountains is associated with continental crust. Yes. Fold mountain is formed at continental collision zones. Yes. These are formed under low pressure and relatively high temperature. No. This is actually opposite. They are formed under high pressure and relatively low temperature. So 3 is wrong. Eliminate 3. You have to select the correct answer. Eliminate 3, 3. 1 is correct, so definitely you have to go with C. Alps is an example of the fold mountains is correct. So 21 is C. C is the answer. Let's quickly see 22. Time starts now. Yes, time up. It is a natural strait. This is a clue for you. Connecting the Black Sea to the Sea of Marmara, it separates European part from the Asian part of Istanbul, Turkey. Identify the straits. It is Bosphorus Strait, which is very, very important because of the Russia-Ukraine war. Because Turkey has taken a major decision of stopping the passage of Russian warships or stopping the movement of Russian warships through this strait. So Bosphorus Strait becomes very, very important for you. A is the answer. Okay. 1 second. One minute, please. So Rajkumar says 21 is C. Very good, Rajkumar. 21 was C. Pavan Kalyan, option A. Yes, very good. Abhiram, option B. No, Abhiram, it's not B. It is A. Memory. How much duration do we have? Okay, let it be. Let it be. I'll continue. Yeah. So, yes. So, let us quickly do this. I have only 10 minutes time. Yeah. 23rd question, your time starts now. Yes, which of the following statements are correct with reference to the anticyclones? So earlier we have discussed about the tropical cyclones, temperate cyclones, and this is about anticyclones. They are characterized by clear skies and calm air, yes. Winds in anticyclones blow anti-clockwise in northern hemisphere is wrong. Select the correct answer. So A is the answer because winds in anticyclones blow clockwise in northern hemisphere. Okay, this you have to know. So 23B. No, Sabarish, it's not B. Kavita, no, not C. Rajkumar, not B. It is A. Okay, it is A. Please see the words. They are anticyclones in the sense which are opposite to cyclones. Okay. Twenty-fourth. This is quite hard question, but still try it out. Time starts now. Actually, yes, I just noticed it. I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. I just noticed it, so I forgot to give some space there. Okay, so, okay, very good. Okay, so at least for this question, I've received unanimous correct answers. I didn't notice that. So, which of the following rivers has the highest catchment area? It is C only, so it is C. What is C? Pennar, which has 55,213. Okay. Yes, so Kavita C. Sabarish ma'am answer in the board. Harshini, we can see the answer. Okay, Rajkumar ma'am, you're showing the answer. Okay, I appreciate your genuineness. At least you're telling me that the answer is shown in the board. Okay, fine. Yeah, let us go to next one. So full marks for everybody for this question. Yeah, 25th question, your time starts now. Yes, time is up. Very easy question. Which term refers to the tidal mouth of a large river where the tide meets the stream? The answer for this is D. Estuary is the answer. I know all of you are going to give me C as the answer because you are seeing this tide, river meets the stream. But see, what is estuary? Estuary is like a confluence where you can see the fresh water of rivers, streams mixes with the salt water of sea or ocean. Understood? That is estuary. Delta is what? Delta is a type of a landform. Delta is a type of a landform, and this landform here the river, it's the mouth of the river which flows into the sea or ocean. That is delta, whereas estuary is all about the confluence. So whenever you see this tidal mouth, tidal action, the answer is estuary. And we reserve the tidal energy from here. We conserve the tidal energy from estuaries also. Understood everybody? So this is like estuary is like a transition zone, whereas delta is not a transition zone. It is clear opening up of mouth of river into ocean or sea. And gulf is like remember gulf has a narrow mouth. It also opens into sea. It has a narrow mouth, whereas bay is open. Gulf and bay both are enclosed by, partially enclosed by land. They open into water bodies, but bay has a wide opening whereas Gulf has a narrow opening. That is the difference between the two. Okay. So 25. Yeah, time starts now. Yes, time is up. Consider the following statements. Most seamounts are volcanic in origin. Yes. Emperor Seamount is located in Atlantic Ocean. No, this is in Pacific Ocean. Guyots show evidences of gradual subsidence through stages to become flat-top submerged mountains. Yes. So, which of the following are correct? It is 1 and 3. C is the correct answer. C is the correct answer for 26th. So, Kavita is confidently saying D, ma'am. No, Kavita, this is wrong. Rajkumar, D, no. Lucky, C, very good, Lucky. C is the answer. Vanam, yes. Harshini, very good, C. Sabari, C, very good, yes. All those who have given me C as the answer, very good. Because Emperor Seamount, see, yesterday also I told you, right? The UPSC tries to lay a trap at locations, time periods, dates. So, you can at least guess that this can be wrong, okay? If you know the answer, it's okay, but when there is probability of you to guess it, this is how you have to play the game in exam hall. 27th. Time up. With respect to landslides, consider the following statements. Landslides is very, very important because it is in news recently also, and even about the Joshimath sinking, you have to know about the topic. They are relatively rapid and perceptible movements, yes. The materials involved are relatively wet. A huge trap laid here. So, you should not think that landslides are relatively wet. No, they are relatively dry. So, this is wrong. The size and shape of the detached mass depend on the nature of discontinuities in the rock. Yes, which of the above statements are correct? 1 and 3. D is the correct answer for 27th. No Rajkumar, it is not Atlantic, it is Pacific. Sabari C, Rajkumar C, Kavita C. Okay, Kavita has changed to a singular letter. No, it is D. Okay, 1 and 3, they are not relatively wet, they are actually dry. You are talking about landslides, they are dry. Yes, I told you the important concept Joshimath sinking. Your time starts now. Yes, time is up. Consider the following statements about why Joshimath is sinking. The weathered gneissic rocks in Joshimath tend to hold low pore pressure. See, it's very, very clear here only. Trap lies here only. How can it be low pore pressure? It has to be high pressure. So, this is wrong. So, eliminate 1. Okay, how many of the above statements are correct? So, definitely you have to properly know the sentences. One of the primary factors contributing to the sinking is the high rate of erosion from streams originating from Vishnuprayag. This is a correct statement. So, here there is no trap of the place or no trap about erosion. In 1976 Mishra committee report indicated that the area is stable due to presence. No. The committee report earlier only indicated that the area is unstable. So, this is wrong. How many are correct? Only 1. So, 28th is A. Sabarish B, Rajkumar B, Kavita B, Lucky. Why is geography so difficult, ma'am? Many doubts, confusion, questions. No, Lucky, geography is very, very interesting, you know. It's a very, very interesting subject. See, my option was not geography, but still I used to love this subject. You have to know the concept. So, if you know the concept, then things will become easier. Okay, okay, Lucky? Yeah. So, the correct answer is A. It is not B. Yeah. Next question. Your time starts now. Yes, time is up. Consider the following statements regarding Yarlung Tsangpo river. It originates at Rongbuk Glacier in the southern Tibet. The river forms the world's deepest canyon, Yarlung Tsangpo Grand Canyon. The river passes into the state of Arunachal Pradesh. Which of the, how many are correct? So, it doesn't originate in the Rongbuk Glacier, it actually originates in the Yangtze Glacier. So, in the southern Tibet, it originates in the Yangtze Glacier. In the western Tibet, Yangtze Glacier is in western Tibet, whereas Rongbuk Glacier is in southern Tibet. So, again, you might be asking that it is confusing. Even Kavita is saying it is confusing. Rajkumar, ma'am, where do I get all this PDF? Rajkumar, we are posting all these PDFs in our app. So, you please download our FemPower IAS app where you can find all these PDFs in the free material section under the title UPSC Prelims 30. Okay. So 29th is actually B, because it really forms the world's deepest canyon and the river passes into the state of Arunachal Pradesh and later into Assam also. So, this is 2 and 3 are correct, only 2B. So, when all of you are saying that it is confusing, your confusion can be like you can get rid of this confusion if you make proper notes, and geography demands proper notes. I used to have 2 special notes for geography separately. Apart from my notes of NCERT or GC Leong, separate notes for geography with my own tricks and tips. So, you can draw whatever you want on your own, you can write whatever you want on your own with multiple colors. That is very, very important. That is how your confusion will be decreased in geography. Okay, the answer for this is B. Last question for today, quickly, easiest question, your time starts now. Yes, consider the following statements regarding Rwanda. Rwanda is a landlocked country in the Great Rift Valley of Central Africa. Yes. Equator passes through Rwanda. No. Kenya and Tanzania share borders. No. Which of the following are correct? Only one. Now, for such type of questions, definitely you have to see the map. So, see the map. Are you able to see the equator passing through Rwanda? No, it doesn't pass through Rwanda. Then the next one is about, are you seeing Kenya and Tanzania's borders of Rwanda? Not Kenya. Okay. So, see here. You have Uganda, Tanzania, Burundi and the Democratic Republic of Congo, but not Kenya. So, yeah, please keep on liking this video even before you leave this class. Yeah. So, please focus on geography, because geography, the way I told you in the beginning of this class, UPSC is asking these direct questions from geography, especially testing your deep knowledge and the way you connect the subject. So, please pay more attention for geography. Okay. Okay. Sorry. So, yes, this is about today's class. Tomorrow also we will be doing about 30 more geography questions, and I expect very good performance from all of you. You just need to apply your mind in geography. Okay. So, see you all tomorrow. Please keep on sharing these videos. And yeah, one more thing I want to tell you. If at all you want anything new from me, not for this prelims, after this prelims, especially for this mains, if you want anything new, you can please let us know on 90591 90571. So, we are always, for the student community, I want you to come out with flying colors. I want you to succeed. So for your success, you tell me what else we can do for you. Please contact us or put up a WhatsApp message or a Telegram message on 90591 90571 and let us know about what you want from us. If at all you are liking these classes, you can let me know through this number. Okay. Thank you so much. See you all tomorrow at 6 p.m. Thank you.